There's a voice inside you, the one you've been trying to silence, the one that speaks when everything else goes quiet. It doesn't shout, it whispers, and it says, "You are not done yet." You tried to bury it under the noise of fear, under exhaustion, under the world telling you you're not enough. But every time you fall, every time you break, that voice crawls out of the ashes and reminds you this is not where it ends. You've forgotten how many storms you've already survived. You've forgotten the nights you thought you'd never see morning, but you did. That voice isn't your weakness. It's your truth. It's the memory of who you are beneath all the doubt. When you lost everything, that voice stayed. When you stopped believing in yourself, it whispered, "Get up. You are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are the strength that kept standing after them." And maybe you don't see it now, but one day you will, because the same fire that burned you is the fire that will forge you. You don't rebuild from comfort. You rebuild from chaos, from the ruins, from the quiet moments when no one's watching. There's no applause when you heal, no crowd when you fight your inner battles, just the sound of your breath and the echo of your heartbeat saying, "Keep going." You learn that growth isn't pretty. It's messy. It's showing up when no one claps. It's forgiving yourself for who you were yesterday. You rise by inches, not leaps. Some days you crawl. Some days you fall again. But each time you rise a little stronger. Rebuilding is not about becoming who you were. It's about becoming someone who can never be broken the same way again. Discipline replaces motivation. Faith replaces fear. And in the silence where you once felt lost, you begin to hear peace again. Every scar becomes a map of your survival. Every bruise, a reminder. You've been hit before, and you're still standing. You're learning that consistency isn't punishment. It's self-respect. You're learning that pain isn't the enemy. It's the proof you're still alive. You stop waiting for the world to believe in you. You start moving because you believe. That's where strength begins. In the silence, when no one's watching, but you keep walking anyway. One day you'll look back and realize the moments that almost destroyed you were the ones that built you, the nights you cried in silence, the days you felt invisible, the times you whispered "I can't," but somehow kept going anyway. Those moments became your foundation. The pain that tried to bury you became the soil where you grew roots. You used to think strength meant never breaking. Now you know, strength means breaking and choosing to rebuild again. You are not defined by your worst day. You are refined by it. The world will still test you. People will still doubt you. But this time you'll walk through the storm differently. Because now you know the storm doesn't last forever. You do. You've faced your demons. You've seen your reflection and refused to look away. You've turned fear into focus. You've turned pain into power. And now, when the next battle comes, you won't flinch. You'll smile, because you've already survived worse. You've learned that falling doesn't end your story. It begins a new chapter. You've learned that healing isn't forgetting. It's remembering without fear. You are no longer running from your past. You're walking with it and using it to light the way forward. So when life breaks you again, remember, it's not ending you. It's remaking you. This is break your limits. Your only limit is your mind.